Hello and welcome back to another exciting episode of Stray. So in our last episode, we rescued Doc from the sewers, and he's now been reunited with his son here in the slums. And today we've been told we need to go meet Momo on his boat and go for a little boat ride. So we're going to go see what he has in store for us in today's episode. Just had to enjoy this guitar player for a minute before we go. Of course, we'll be back to bring him more sheet music later. Momo is waiting for you on his boat. You can join him, but have you done everything you wanted to in here? Because I'll close the door behind you. Don't want any Zerks coming through. Yeah, I don't think there's too much we want to explore back there right now. We're going to go right for this little exploration and figure out what we're doing today. We've been going into these episodes pretty blind so far. Jump on the boat when you are ready. Let's get out of here. Okay, we're ready. I can't believe you found Doc and got the defluxer. With this now we can go rescue the others. And with that we're off. I guess we're headed to a new area completely today. Should be exciting to see what this episode has in store for us. The sewers. So we've been warned about this place and how dangerous it is. Really hope nothing attacks us on the boat. This game could turn into a rail shooter so easily if things just start jumping out and we have to use the refluxer to defend ourselves. It's kind of cool just to sail and look around though. Some of the scenery is so nice in this game. They really did a good job on this game for a budget title especially. You know, usually when you're buying a cheaper game, you don't expect it to look and play as nice as this game has. Definitely have to give my recommendation on this one. I had a feeling we're going to have an exciting episode, though. It sounds pretty creepy down here. See if we can open this gate for him without running into too many enemies. Okay, we can't climb up some of that. We can, however, use this to cross. I'm sure there's going to be like a power switch or something up here. Just want to make sure we explore everything pretty thoroughly. Oh, that's a trap if I've ever seen one. I've watched the Alien movies before. I know those eggs are gonna have something jump out and attack us. I knew it. Oh no, we're overheated. Need to dodge. Is that all of them? There's one left. Okay, we can't open any of these doors, it seems. And we can't go into that barrel to move it. Ah, there's a switch. Perfect. Okay, that was probably better than things just jumping out and attacking us while we're on the boat. I've never been this far out of the slums. With you here, I'm not even scared. It's cool. It lets us like control and look around while we're just riding on the boat. see a busted bridge with stuff on it. I wonder if we're gonna have to go up there. He just kind of says the same thing. But it's never this easy. They're definitely taking us somewhere that's going to be very action-packed and full of enemies. Just not sure where that place is yet. But it looks like we got another switch coming up to open this door. All this old machinery is broken now. I think we can only open it manually. Of course, nothing else has worked in this game so far. Why would this be the first thing that just works properly? Unless we repair it ourselves, it probably doesn't work. Okay, stepping on this machine doesn't do anything. Maybe we gotta cross to the other side. Oh, it's opening. Is he opening it? I think he's lifting it up with a chain. Just enough for a cat to go through. I can't go on with you, but I won't stop looking for a way. When you find Zabaltasar and Clementine, tell them I was brave. And it looks like we gotta be even more brave, because this looks creepy and disgusting. Alright, no idea what this has in store for us. But I guess that's going to bring us to today's stray story of the day. So today's story is going to be about basically how I ended up with a YouTube channel to begin with, because it's kind of not a normal thing for me. I have no background in video making or editing, and I'm certainly not a performer, so the way I ended up with this is kind of back in 2019. I started having some breathing problems. In retrospect, I may have been sick with something that later spread around the world, but no one knew what that was yet, so we all thought that some people at my work maybe had bronchitis or something. I started having a lot of like anxiety and breathing problems and almost like panic attacks, not knowing what was wrong and why I wasn't getting better. But I found sometime watching YouTube videos could calm me down a little bit, especially if it was like someone who was not a super loud video maker, maybe playing a game that I'm like comfortable with or watched before or played before, would calm me down and sometimes would help me go to sleep. So I got the idea that maybe making my own channel would help with anxiety a little bit, and especially more than anything, like if I was able to help someone else calm down the way some of the videos help me calm down, like seems like that would be worth it. So I kind of made this channel just to see if anyone at all out there could be helped by watching my videos. It would kind of make it worth it. So I never expected to really do anything big, and just hope that maybe one or two fans out there would enjoy my videos, and I hope they have, because this far later we're still making them and some people seem to be watching them anyway. Anyway, that's going to be it for today's random stray story of the day. It looks like we're heading into a whole new area now along these pipes. Not really sure where this is taking us. But these eggs are everywhere. I don't know what'll trigger them to go off, so I've just been preemptively destroying them. You know, I don't want to get to a point where there's too many and they all go off and suddenly we're in a bad situation, so I'd rather deal with them a little bit at a time while we're in control. Might make this a little more slow moving, but it seems like just running through them would be a bad idea. Like they'd all explode and suddenly there'd be Zerks everywhere and we'd be surrounded. So if we can kind of creep forward and deal with a few of these at the time, that seems to be like the go-to game plan at the moment. Of course, I'm going to feel silly later if I watch someone else playing this and see they just run past all of these and they never blow up. But we're not taking that chance. We're going to try and play smart and deal with these on our terms. There sure are a lot of these. Holy. This is crazy. But could you imagine if all of those just like burst out at once and came after you? You'd be so overwhelmed. They kind of remind me, like, they look like the Metroids from the Metroid series of games. But they also, the way they run and try and overwhelm you and jump at you, they kind of remind me of like the Flood from Halo. I believe there was an enemy just like that in Half-Life as well. These kind of like creepy alien biological type enemies that just like, they're small and they try and overwhelm you with their numbers. I hope we can get something to make this like overheat less in the future. Like I hope this weapon gets upgraded. Because it would be cool if this became a little more like action-packed and less of a game of inches. You know, you move forward, take something out, back up, move forward, take something out, back up. Okay, I think this might be the last of them. Or maybe not. Maybe we spoke too soon. Maybe they'll just come raining in at us when we open the gate. Okay, that's just a light, but it seems like we dealt with that pretty easily. Doesn't mean that we're gonna have any easier of a time here. It seems like we're just getting more and more heavy into the enemies. What are those? Are those like all red eyeballs, or are those some sort of machinery? Okay. Well, this is creepy. Okay, those are all eyeballs looking at us and blinking. Alright. So again, this has become a game of inches. Move forward a bit and destroy the enemies. We're playing so cautiously today, 'cause I don't think it would be easy to just run past all of this. They make kind of a disgusting mess when they blow up, though. And again, for this many enemies that are meant to eat garbage, there still seems to be a lot of garbage around. Alright, handled. This is so cool with the music, though. It's so atmospheric. You know, the game really has a great feeling of isolation to it. Like, as this cat, you're really on your own with no one who can really help you. There's some robots around, but they all seem to, most of them almost play useless, like they can't help you. If it wasn't for B12, we'd really be on our own here. Okay, do we need to clear out anything else? We don't seem to be having too much trouble with this. Be kind of cool if there was some sort of like giant eyeball themed boss at the end of this. And definitely these eggs that these things hatch from is reminds me a lot of the Aliens movies. They'd be walking and there's all these eggs everywhere just waiting to hatch out creatures to attack you. I don't know why, but the cat meow always makes me laugh when I'm not expecting it. Now, I wonder why the wall is full of eyeballs. It's like this organic material that seems to happen when we kill Zergs. Like, it seems to be made out of dead Zergs, but it seems to have formed into eyeballs all over the walls. Nothing else, no mouths or noses. Like, I don't know how it's feeding and surviving, but it seems to just be a wall of eyeballs at this point. All of them seem to be closed in this area. I bet we do something to trigger them and they all wake up. And I bet that same thing would cause all these eggs to hatch at once if we don't deal with them ahead of time. Luckily with these bridges, we're able to like kind of bottleneck the Zerg. Filter them into where we want them to be and take them out. Yeah, I'm just basically going to move around this room and clear out all these enemies. Oh, we're overheated. I wonder if they can get back out of the water if they fall in there. Oh, that was almost bad. Yeah, you can see these like splatter marks from where we killed them. They're taking the long way around to get to us. Okay, I think there's only a few left. You know, this really wasn't what I was expecting from this game when I bought it, but I'm glad I did. It's a good time. I wasn't expecting all this disgusting and creepy and like combat heavy type gameplay. I was expecting there to be a lot more puzzle solving than there is. Now if we open this, is it going to let Momo through? Okay, so all the eyeballs in the room did wake up. I was right in that prediction, but I think we got to make it to the other side and hit a button over there as well. I'm thinking that might open the gate. Yeah, I don't know. I'm sure if we hadn't dealt with all those eggs when the eyeballs woke up, they probably would have all hatched and attacked us at once, and it would have been like just a total chaos. It's already tough to deal with them. Let's just give this thing a moment to recharge before we press forward. It seems like if they fall in the water, they don't really come back. Seems like that's kind of game over for them if they fall off the edge. Hopefully it's not game over for us if we fall. Oh, this wasn't the gate that Momo was at all. This is somewhere completely new. Are we safe now? The music seems to be calming. Oh. Speaking of there being a giant eyeball at the end, I wonder if we're going to wander into some sort of boss fight here. I've got a bad feeling about this. That's not good. Now we have no way to defend ourselves. Okay, I think we're back in control here. We're gonna have to just run for it for now. Hope we don't get caught. There are so many of them. Just kind of like trying to weave our way away from them and hope they don't grab onto us. Oh, this is going from bad to worse. I don't even know which way we're supposed to go. We're just running and avoiding them at this point. I really hope we get somewhere safe. Okay, hopefully the door can keep them out. Is he gonna be okay? It was dark. I was alone. It felt like I was back in the network. But you saved me. Thank you, friend. Drawing that much power was rough on my core. The defluxer is completely destroyed now. We'll have to be careful. That's not good. But that's also going to do it for today's episode. So thanks for watching. And come see our next episode where we try and save the rest of the outsiders. And hopefully repair the defluxer. Bye for now.